This isn't good. Oh my goodness. Take a look at this guy's reaction. I mean, this is an Oscar-winning reaction. Oh my goodness, like, it's so crazy. This guy is such a good actor. Oh yeah? Thank you. I mean, this is human football. Oh my God, what's going on? What? No more bicycle. Okay, peel, 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 and watch. Banana is used to slaughter. Ooh, ooh. That's right. We are reacting to some of the most gravity-defying effects you would ever see in the history of cinema. We are reacting to clips from Bollywood. In fact, let's say from the Indian film industry, because truth be told, some of the clips that we are going to be reacting to today are actually from Hollywood, some are actually from the Telugu film industry. So we are using the word Bollywood in its very loose format. And if you don't know what Bollywood actually means and what the whole Indian film industry actually means, please make sure to watch my review on the Indian film RRR to truly understand how the industry of India is actually segmented. Because believe it or not, all Bollywood films are Indian films, but not all Indian films are Bollywood films. Watch my RRR review to fully grasp this whole concept. This one is from one of my favorite films. It's actually titled Singham.
Hey, Bajirao!
Woo! It's about to go down. Oh yeah. But wait, why is it that someone could virtually even drive a brand new car which has no problem, but when something bad is about to happen, the person begins to start the car, it doesn't start at all or it refuses to start? I mean, can someone explain that to me? And finally, just when he gets close, the car finally starts. Watch this, guys. In this film, they're using lots of ropes in creating most of their effects. If you don't know what that is, take a look at the behind scene here. They mostly use ropes to actually help move the characters around. Then in the editing, they do all the removals and all those stuff. So that is exactly how they achieve those kind of effects when it comes to movies like this. Oh my goodness. This isn't good. Oh my goodness. Where else can you find such stuff? Can someone explain to me, does a human being contain some spring? Maybe something under that springs them that you can hit, and the person goes up. I mean, crazy stuff, guys. Take a look at this guy's reaction. I mean, this is an Oscar-winning reaction. Oh my goodness, like, it's so crazy. This guy is such a good actor. If anyone here knows the name of this actor, let me know in the comment section below. This guy is so amazing, guys. And again, the way you see him somersaulting and falling, mostly what they do is to put pads, or in low budget films, they put, like, let's say a mattress, which will cushion the person or prevent the person from falling and wounding themselves. And so if you look at how the whole scene was made, you realize that they kept pads on the ground and the guy could jump and fall. And mostly that is how most of these scenes are actually executed. rad. And I can assure you that just looking at the way he's dragging this guy, I certainly know there's some form of rope going on. Exactly. As you can see, there are some ropes holding the guy because per the rules of gravity, he can't just hold him like this and pull him. There isn't so much force going on, and to drag just a person like that, it's virtually impossible. Oh my goodness. This is badass. No way. Are you guys sure gravity really exists? What these kind of clips demonstrate is the fact that whether these effects are really executed to the highest form or conforming to the highest standard, one thing is certain, that these guys just allow their imaginations to go wild. That is why most of their heroes do not really have limits. And for me, that is the true definition of what superheroes should mean. And so when it comes to Bollywood react videos like this, I would tell every Indian that be proud of this stuff. Despite the fact that we might play these things and overreact or laugh over them, the most important thing here is that your industries are actually growing and your industries are creating. To put this into perspective, the amount at which an American producer has to actually invest in his film is actually different from the amount of money most Indian film industries would have. That might not entirely be an excuse. There are a lot of factors that actually comes in to determining the quality of most VFX. So please, if you're an Indian, don't get discouraged or don't be discouraged anytime you see videos like this. For me, it is something that you should really be proud of, because your country is really creating and coming up with very unique stuff. Most of the clips we are also reacting to here are actually from the 80s, some are from the 90s, and it's so clear that most of them are not even 2023 films, and so it's hard to judge the industry by the past. So just strictly know that most of what we are doing over here is just strictly for fun and does not entirely represent the current state of the Indian film industry, because with films like RRR, the narrative of the quality of VFX in the industry is beginning to change a lot. So take whatever that you are seeing in this video as just mere entertainment, and it does not truly reflect the current state of the Indian film industry and its VFX. Taking a look at this effect, the way the car fell, and looking at the fact that the car was a little bit in front when he pulled the guy out, then the car should be falling exactly on Singham and the same guy he's pulling out of the car, but the car ends up falling behind them. What you're about to see would blow your mind. Okay, just a random guy riding a motorbike. Of course, handsome dude. Oh my God, what's going on? What? How imaginative can people be? I mean, how do you come up with such ideas, guys, and execute them as such? A random dude riding this motorbike, and all of a sudden there is some form of transformer effects going on, and we end up having this. It's a whole combination of practical effects in conjunction with some green screen effects that they actually did. If you look at the behind scene here, they actually had a very detailed storyboard which actually helped them to illustrate what was going to actually happen. And there are ropes holding the guy so that when he's about to lie down, somebody from the back can actually pull him to have him lying down very flat on the surface. So the down part of the motorbike is fake, but the handles or where he's holding is actually real. And this is what they do mostly in VFX. Whatever that the character is actually touching or the things that the characters are actually interacting with are usually real, because it's very hard to create realistic interaction. So you do everything that the character is actually touching or standing on for real, then the other part is actually the VFX parts. And it doesn't just end there. In this same movie, this same lady here, again with another transformer effects, transforms from a TV into the normal human being. And that again drives down my point that these guys are really so much crazy when it comes to developing new and unique ideas, guys. I mean, just look at how seamless this thing is. I doff my hat to all the hardworking VFX artists in India and all parts of the world. He dodges the vehicle. Normal bicycle. Oh my goodness. And the cars are still in the background, stuff are still falling, and oh my goodness. This is mind-blowing stuff. How do people come up with such ideas and they execute VFX like this? And I keep questioning whether gravity exists or not. Take a look at this. Where is gravity gone? I'm sure gravity has gone for lunch. If you think you have seen it all in terms of even the most ridiculous VFX you've seen in the history of cinema, take a look at this. Okay, just a random dude trying to prepare something. He gets a call and he's told that the patient is about to die, so they need a hat for the person. He goes out in search of a hat. The hat travels all the way and enters the person, bobs your ankle. Wow. Amazing. Amazing. Hold it. If you think banana is simply just for eating, and yes, I mean banana that you peel and eat, let me show you the other uses of banana. Okay, peel, 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 and watch. Banana is used to slaughter. Ooh, ooh. That's right. You and I will agree that for all this while, you've actually been underutilizing your banana, because probably you just buy banana and you eat, but you've actually seen the true use of banana. And if you didn't know that the human being was more or less like a ball or had some springs that you can actually move them up and down, take a look at this. Oh yeah. Thank you. I mean, this is human football. Get the human being, bobs your ankle, bounce the person off. And just before I end, if you have a lover who is about to fall, this is the best way to go about saving the person. You throw something at the person, it hits, then you fly in the air, then you catch the person, bobs your ankle, you can sing, and you can even have a conversation for some time before you even decide to descend. And this one is actually from 2.0, and trust me, it's just over the top. The imaginations are just so crazy. I mean, it doesn't get better than that. Like I did say somewhere in the beginning of the video, these are merely entertainment stuff and do not necessarily reflect the current state of the Indian film industry. Most of these clips are actually from the 80s, some are from the 90s, and those that are even kind of very recent are actually from somewhere 2011, 2012. And trust me, a year in the development of a film industry, it's enough to see lots of changes happening. And also, even the methodology of selecting, most of these clips were actually selected from films, of course, that had this kind of absurd VFX that, of course, are certainly going to make us laugh. Interestingly, some of them too actually had great VFX in some aspects of the films, and some aspects of the film had very mediocre effects. So take all this as just purposes of entertainment, and they do not reflect the current state of the Indian film industry. If you want movies that actually kind of represent the current state of the industry, kindly check out the Indian film RRR, and I'm sure there are other thousands of equally good Indian films out there that will actually tell you the current state of the Indian film industry. in 2023. So let me know your thoughts in the comment section below. Which other Indian films would you want me to react to? Let me know in the comment section below, and I'll certainly catch you in the next one. But before we go, if you're seeing my face for the very first time, welcome. This is African Amaze channel. Over here, we do talk about cinematography, photography, editing, and all its related branches. If all this sounds interesting, I'll do much appreciate it if you do click on the subscribe button. Please make sure to do turn on the post notification bell so you are notified anytime I drop awesome content like this right here from the continent of Africa. And if you want to learn more about the Indian film RRR, click here to watch this video, and I'll catch you in the next one. Until next time, as always, keep practicing filmmaking. Peace out.